Linda Moore is the president and CEO of TechNet, a national bipartisan network of technology CEOs and senior executives that promote growth in the innovation economy. And she's joining us now live for a closer look at what this executive order does when it comes to AI. And certainly this is something everyone is talking about right now. It's been at the heart of some of the Hollywood strikes, and we're seeing it with ChatGPT and college kids cheating on term papers, and AI's everywhere. And we all know that it's not going anywhere. So governments around the world trying to get a handle on this thing. America now joining that fray. As you see it, what are the pluses and minuses of what the president put his signature on yesterday?
Yeah, I was there at the event at the White House. It was very exciting. We had lots of people representing government, but also from the technology industry. I want to just point out just some context too. The president and his administration started working on this 18 months ago and have made steps along the way. Yesterday was the most sweeping action, broadest action that we've seen in recent memory, and it will definitely put in place new regulations that will govern AI going forward. It gave very tight timelines for almost every single agency across the government to assess the use of AI, to mitigate its risks, and also to make sure that all Americans can benefit from it.
And color me skeptical, because I've been doing this a long time, but is anything this popular and the potential to make this much money and make companies rich really governable?
Yes, it is. Governments around the world, as you pointed out, have already started this process along with the U.S. And the U.S. Tech companies, who are the leading AI companies, already have been putting in place their own internal regulations. You've seen the president has announced those voluntary commitments from the tech companies to make sure that the safety and security, the testing and the evaluation of their systems is on track. And they want to also make sure they ferret out any sort of bias in their data or their outputs, that they protect privacy. The U.S. tech companies like to say, AI is too important not to regulate. So you definitely see companies with a motivation to use this in all sorts of instances in business, but it also has great societal benefits, and they've already created partnerships with educational institutions and also with healthcare institutions like the Mayo Clinic to make huge strides in the scientific and medical realm. So companies are very motivated to see regulation and to help regulation happen in this space.
What is your biggest concern about AI? Why is it something that you think demands regulation? What are the potential dangers we're talking about as this technology only sharpens itself in the years to come?
Yeah, I think that, we have to make sure that it's designed to and deployed in a way that really achieves what we want to see as a society, that is infused with ethics and also with transparency, reporting to the government, which was included in the executive order yesterday, and that it's used to help further education and healthcare outcomes and to detect and prevent fraud and theft. The executive order has everything ranging from education to healthcare to the Treasury Department to banking to Department of Defense. AI is used already in all kinds of realms across society, and this executive order will have far-reaching impacts as it is used and assessed inside the government. That will trickle down into how the systems are governed and deployed across companies, and that will have a worldwide effect.
Linda Moore, President and CEO of TechNet. Thanks so much for giving us some time this morning. We appreciate it.